5 new pizzas, and they are defending champion.
Welcome back to Mish Mosh Monday. Now in 2019, we put out a video determining what is the best frozen pizza that you can get. And out of the 5 that we tried, we determined that Freschetta was the best. But today, based on comments from you guys, we have 4 new contenders to see if it is still the reigning champion.
Yep, and based on suggestions from you guys, the 5 contenders today are defending champion Freschetta, Sam's Choice, Palermo's, California Pizza Kitchen, and Wild Mike's. And we're gonna be rating them from best to worst, taking into account both taste and cost.
And so if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below to become a part of the Mish Mosh Mafia. And if you like the channel, help us out by hitting that thumbs up button.
And let's get to the first slice.
All right, so the first one that we're gonna be trying is the defending champion. We have to have something to compare it to. So here is Freschetta in all its glory. Now this was better than DiGiorno, which was like your top pick going into the last episode.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Cheers. And it's still just good.
It's everything I remember and more.
There's a slight powderiness to it. I don't know if it's the crust or if it's something. There's not much seasoning to it. It's still a very bland sauce.
The sauce, I think the sauce is kind of tangy.
There's a lot of it, that's
Yeah.
for sure. It's very wet pizza as opposed to dry pizza. The pepperoni is on point. It's perfectly cooked.
Agreed.
And then the crust. It's very doughy, very soft. This has been sitting out for like an hour now. And it's still super soft. That's all preservatives, but hey,
It's
whatever.
pizza. Well, who cares?
Yeah. We're in a time right now where lockdowns are happening every other month. You know, stocking up on the best freezer pizza that you can get, it's kind of a necessity. I'm sticking with my 9 on this. This is still so good.
Absolutely, 9.
All right, let's get to the next contender to it.
So next, we have Sam's Choice. Now, we've also put up our original Freschetta up here for a control group in case we're like, oh, one's close to the Freschetta, we're gonna try it just to compare.
Yep.
But
So this has got some huge chunks of pepperoni on it. Like this is not a normal.
I have an entire pepperoni.
Not only that, there's little, it looks like chunks of pepperoni. Like dices of it. How much pepperoni do you need on one piece of pizza?
I mean, is there ever too much?
All right, so let's see. This is 1 cent cheaper than the $4.98 Freschetta. This is $4.97.
All right.
Oh, pepperoni. The pepperoni has a very odd taste and an odd texture,
It's kind of rubbery.
but it's not as good. It's not as crispy.
And the taste isn't as good either.
There's no seasoning on this whatsoever. You can see basil or oregano or something on here. You don't taste it.
I think I have to retract my earlier statement. It might be too much pepperoni.
Cheese has zero flavor whatsoever. It tastes like a rubber texture. It's not melty like a pizza should be. It's saucy with zero seasoning to the sauce whatsoever. Now, of course, you can always add your own garlic, salt, pepper, whatever you want to do to it, but you shouldn't have
You
to.
shouldn't have to. That's not the point of a frozen pizza.
No, you want to just put it in, take it out. That's what she said. And
Repeatedly?
over and over and over and over again. All right, gotta try the crust on it. The bottom is very white on this one, just like a lot of these are.
Yeah. All right.
But, all right, try the crust.
I like the texture because it
It's
is doughy.
so soft. So soft. No flavor, again, not as far as spices go, anything like that.
Not-
The crust is good to me. I will eat just nothing but the crust.
It's like
but
it tastes like bread to me.
I will say it's decent for what it is. Comparing it as far as the same price point, though, 6.5.
4.5.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that bad?
No, yeah. 4.5 is exactly half of that, and it's probably half as good.
All right, so the third one that we are going to do based on your suggestions here is California Pizza Kitchen. Now, this is reminding me of the Newman's Own, where it's a flat slice.
Yeah,
there
it
is no substance to this pizza whatsoever.
It is very thin.
So you have to, I liked Newman's Own. When we did it, I was raving about that one because of the flavor.
You were.
So this one, we tried to do pepperoni for all of them. California Pizza Kitchen, I could not find just a pepperoni. Go figure. So we have sausage, ham, and salami. So at least it's meat forward, which is how we like things in our life. It's not floppy like Newman's Own was.
It is not.
Newman's Own just went bloop,
What'd it do?
bloop.
All right.
Right away, I'm getting the spices.
I am too. First thing, you
Seasoning.
getting the basil.
Oh, basil is heavy. Even without the meat in your mouth, you get so much more flavor to what is going on. And I'm trying to figure out what is it coming from? Is it coming from the meat? Was all the spices on the meat?
I think the Italian sausage and the basil are the two most prevalent flavors that I can taste. But it's not bad. Like, for what it is.
Yeah, Newman's Own was oregano heavy, and this is basil heavy. It's a different spice, but it's still got the same kind of kick, and it's just... I really like this. I do too.
And I'm not...
You're not a thin guy.
No, I like it thick.
Now crust, on the bottom, it's all white with like...
It's like pita bread underneath.
Like if you can picture a kid named Eugene in high school, this is what his face looks like. It's all...
You know we're gonna get a mad, comment from a Eugene. Eugene, we are sorry.
All right, crust-wise though, this is the same thing where the cheese, the pizza itself, the toppings, the pepperoni, or not pepperoni, but every meat that's on there, it's right up to the edge. So you're not getting much of just a crust. Like with the Freschetta here, you have this big chunk of crust that's there for you to enjoy. This doesn't have that. It kind of just eliminates the need for it, and it's really good. This is literally in the same territory that Newman's Own was for me because it's so flavor forward.
You love that. You love that.
Because I like the thicker slices of pizza, so that's why I was Freschetta for number one, and then like you wanted to swap DiGiorno for Newman's Own when I did. And that, I mean, I understand that because I like a thicker piece of pizza too, but that Newman's Own was so flavor forward, and so is this.
But I am totally picking up what you're putting down with the thinner slice. This is so flavorful though. I'm at 8.5. I'm
going 9.
Yeah?
I'm going 9 on
We're tying?
this. I'm tying Freschetta with California Pizza Kitchen. This is actually, I've never had this before. And this is, again, it's not apples to apples because that's just pepperoni, but...
That's true.
I'm giving it a 9.
All right. Like I said, 8.5.
That might be defending new champion. Let's see. On to the next.
All right, guys. Next one is Palermo's. Now, I got to tell you, this one actually looks closest to what I would expect a pizza from a pizzeria to look like.
It's very close to the Freschetta. A little bit darker in tone, like it just cooked a little bit better.
Yeah.
Don't know how it's gonna taste. It's another thick daddy. I like that. Love the thick daddies. This one is $5, and we forgot to mention California Pizza Kitchen is $5.78. So that was a little bit more expensive, but I still feel like that flavor was worth it. All right, let's go. Oh, a lot of pepperoni on it. Where's the cheese?
Non-existent. And the sauce tastes like spaghetti sauce.
Oh my God, it tastes like Chef Boyardee ragu sauce.
Yes.
I mean, you guys, I don't know if you can see it. There's literally no cheese on here. This is literally just pepperoni and sauce.
That was a great call, Chef Boyardee. Like, it is. It's like bad spaghetti sauce.
This is nowhere near as good. I mean, we were not a fan of the Sam's Choice one that was in the second spot there. This is worse than that.
It is.
But the fact that it's on a pizza that has just nothing but dough and wet Chef Boyardee sauce with no cheese and no flavorings, no seasoning, nothing.
3.
Wow, that was low. I was gonna go 4.5. You know what?
Yep.
This is sitting here. It's calling my name. I need a good piece of pizza in my mouth. As ice cold as that is from sitting out,
Way better.
it is 20 times better than this. I'm down with it. I'm 3.
Yeah.
Palermo's is a 3. Sorry. Do not ever buy this one. Just don't. All right, let's get to the last one because this is terrible. Done. All right, and last but not least, we have Wild Mike's. A bigger pizza, circumference-wise, than all the rest. It was at least 30% bigger circumference-wise. So you're getting bigger slices when you even cut the same size slices.
Yep.
It is $5.74, so it's the second most expensive. The person that commented this choice said it was all about the toppings, and there is a lot of pepperoni on it, I gotta say. Not a ton, but quite a bit. But I'm down to give it a try. Let's go. Oh.
Something's different.
It's very Chuck E. Cheesy.
Okay.
The sauce, just the sauce does have some seasoning to it. Try just licking, just lick daddy the sauce right now. Just give it a little. No, just.
I looked over and I was not expecting that.
This actually does have a little bit of oregano to it. It adds some spice. And it is just the sauce. I made sure of that. Do you want to lick it again? Okay.
I really had to twist your arm for that. Huh?
No. The cheese is melty, but it doesn't have as much flavor in the cheese. Which I think that's just the thing for frozen pizza. Once you freeze the cheese, like the mozzarella taste just kind of gets sucked out of it when you reheat it.
Yeah.
Pepperoni is not terrible.
No, I think it's Average for what I would expect for a pepperoni. Oh,
But-
sorry, I'm already on the crust.
Yeah, you messed that up because we have more to add. Mike's gives you something else to add to it. Hold on, movie magic. In the box, they come with, this was the weirdest thing ever. I open up and under the saran wrap that the frozen pizza is in, comes with crushed red pepper and Italian seasoning. Now, every time that we've done this, we have not included any toppings because it doesn't come with the pizza.
Right.
However,
This is not cheating.
this is not cheating, it's adding, they give it to you.
Yes.
For that extra 74 cents that you're paying over a freaking Freschetta, you get Italian spice seasoning and red pepper. So go ahead and open that a little bit.
But I think they should just include it on the pizza.
You can't fault them for doing a bunch of tests and seeing that once you bake this in the oven and everything just goes to crap afterwards, that you can just include it afterwards. Switch.
Switch.
Turn it over now, switch. But I gotta tell you, I love crushed red pepper on my pizza, so this might already put it kind of up there a little bit, in my opinion. Now you're getting the spice territory of California Pizza Kitchen.
We're getting there. Not quite.
California Pizza Kitchen was in your face. And I said that before that it was borderline too much though. This is that subtle hint of extra spice that everything else is missing. This is very soft. I'm already feeling like this crust is gonna be amazing. The outside is the perfect crunchiness and the inside is super soft.
Freschetta is still doughier.
Because the outside of the mics is so crispy, but the inside, doesn't matter what they look like. You can't judge a book by its cover. You have to read it on the inside.
The more you know.
The more you know.
That was deep.
You get that crisp outside, boom, then you get the inside. The inside is doughy. It's the outside that's got the perfect crisp. But I like how soft this is on the inside and hard on the outside. It's like my girlfriend. She's tough as nails on the outside, but she's a little softy on the inside. This is a 9.
Now, what did
this
you...
is 9. That is a 9. California Pizza Kitchen is a 9.
You can't 9 everything.
If you got 9, give them 9. 3-way tie coming down now to see if Freschetta's still the defending champion.
All right, guys, we are down to a 3-way tie.
Freschetta, which is very similar in appearance to Mike's. Mike's is bigger though, simply because the pizza's bigger, you're getting more for your money. Okay, 70 cents more, but still. And then California Pizza Kitchen, which is that thin little mister that is taking the world by storm, apparently. What is going on with that thing?
Blown away.
All right, so to make it fair, again, while Mike's came with these seasonings,
They are usable.
they are usable. 17 pieces of pizza in, boys. All right, so I'm gonna add it to the Mike's to make it a fair playing ground. I can't add it to any other pizza though, because that's not fair. And because you're doing all that to that, let's start with California Pizza Kitchen.
I hate you.
All right,
All right. Look at that. Still holding up. Not
It's still-
floppy.
Yeah. It's just so much flavor forward. And it is so good. Again, it's not completely fair because it's not just pepperoni like the other two are. But
I think that's skewing me.
there's so much more to this pizza than the toppings.
This is the best tasting pizza.
I want to put this against Newman's.
Part 3?
Like, yeah, seriously. Guys, if you want one, let us know.
I think we just did Mike's, so let's do Freschetta.
Okay. Oh, I got a flopper.
It is like 2 hours old. I mean, like,
That's true. Very saucy. Wow. Going back to it now is a completely different beast. Mm-hmm. It's so saucy, but it's not.
it's not overpowering.
What
I gotta hit up this crust again.
Very doughy.
I got some good flavors in it, man.
I'm not getting much flavor. It's dough. I'm gonna go crust first on the ice.
Look at you flopping already.
It tastes better because it's fresher. Mm-hmm. We made this one like an hour and a half after this one.
The cheese is not as good.
But you got the extra seasonings.
That's the only thing saving it. The cheese is not as good as the Freschetta.
And the sauce is pretty much the same. It's almost the same sauce. I think
Yeah.
there's more sauce on the Freschetta.
I agree.
I think this one you can see more cheese on it. Now that's better tasting cheese, but it's more cheese. I really think it comes down to these seasoning packets. And the fact that they give you those so you can, for me, puts it in first place.
I am gonna blow your mind.
Oh shoot, blow something else, but go ahead.
California,
You're going California Pizza.
California pizza.
Oh man, now I gotta go back to that because I'm gonna just psych myself out for this.
I'm telling you, I'm concerned that it's more toppings that's making it better. It is the best tasting pizza, hands down. It is also the most expensive.
I forgot this was involved for a second.
See?
You know what? I apologize.
Don't lie to the mafia.
No, you guys, I owe you guys the truth. And I honestly forgot because it was so small that it was involved. But no, this is the same thing with Newman's Own last time. And I was so Team Newman's. This is a 9.25.
California Pizza Kitchen, all the way.
That's the winner.
Remember, guys, as always, link in the description below to follow us on Instagram. Smash that thumbs up button to let YouTube know that you're interested in the channel. Click over on the Mish Mosh circle to subscribe.
Yep, your support helps the channel grow and allows us to make better content for you guys. So hit that notification bell so you can alert when the next video posts. Click up there for that last video, and we will see you guys next week. Later.
Man! Like dead in the face, too. I'm like defending. Oh!